Hello and welcome to today's reading, Libra. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, welcome. I'm your host, the Apocrypha, and it is a pleasure to meet you. If you're returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Hugs. So, disclaimers, information decks, all of that, always in the description box down below. If you are new, I hope that you'll consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and deeing the dong if you really like my content. I would love to give a shout out to Lo-Fi Geek for the awesome chill vibes that are playing today. That will also be in the description box down below. So without further ado, today is going to be a quick reading. So let's see what comes out today for Libra. I feel like something might be unexpected. Like how that sound just came out from my computer. You might maybe get a message, unexpected message from someone. Maybe you're waiting for something, or maybe you want to surprise someone with something, a message. Let's see. These cards, I was shuffling, and these cards kind of like, when I was shuffling, they didn't go in, and then they kind of flipped out. So let's see what these cards are. Under the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is more than 3, but let's go for it. I saw 132. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is about struggling to make a decision, to move forward, struggling. Maybe again, struggling to convey a message that you want to, or struggling to keep your finances in balance. It says money confusion, juggling 2 situations or ideas around. Okay, so that was the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is also in reverse, is number 10. So it's like there needs to be an end to something, but with stagnancy around you, there cannot be a new beginning. It's like maybe someone or something wants to come forward, but if they see that you are unsure or unstable, then they might not come forward to you to convey that message that they might want to, or maybe a relationship or a job offer. Okay. The next card we have is the Judgment card. It says, decisions pending finality. The only decision that can be made under the circumstances. This is making me think again of that waiting of a message. Waiting for a message to come through, or wanting to convey some kind of message, wanting to communicate something that perhaps didn't go as planned. Let's carry on. Let's see what else comes out. We have the Four of Swords. It's like you may be teeter-tottering and in indecision about a situation, thinking that you have to continue to think about it more. It's like, for some of you, I feel like you've thought about it long enough. And this is kind of saying, if you don't make the decision, the opportunity may pass you by. And for others of you who have not thought about it enough, I feel like this is saying that you need to go within and figure it out more. The Four of Swords says sickness, bed illness, needing to take time out, rest and relaxation is needed here. There's this need to heal from the past heartache, from past wounds. A need to, again, I feel like perhaps even convey a message. I feel like you're waiting for a cue from someone. or someone is waiting for a cue from you that things have gotten better, that things are more stable. And I have the sense here with the Judgment, like you may be judging a person or a situation, and so they may be afraid to come forward or open up because they're afraid that you may judge them. Or alternatively, it may be that you are afraid that someone may judge you if you come forward and tell them something about yourself. Maybe it's something that you're not so proud of. Maybe it is about your financial instability, if that is the case. Maybe it is that you have been feeling blocked and stagnant in your life, Libra. Okay, now we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So the Eight of Wands upright is usually about moving forward and about communication. So within reverse is like a confirmation that there's difficulty here in regards to communication, in regards to speech, in regards to perhaps even the throat chakra. Now it says, well, before I read what it says, the 8 is making me think of cycles, and we do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it is in reverse. So both of these cards that mention about cycles or have something to do about cycles are in reverse. So it's like you cannot move forward for a new beginning in something until you end something else that has been distracting you or taking place, instead of being motivated and moving forward towards what it is that you desire. It's like there's something or someone in your way that is keeping you stagnant. And even if it's not, I'm not saying that they're a malicious energy or that they're purposefully trying to manipulate you or trying to keep you stuck or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like intentionally or unintentionally, their energy is not helping you move forward. Their energy may be, on the contrary, like actually keeping you stuck and being a part of why you're struggling so much to move forward. You may be struggling again to communicate how you feel, or there may be an imbalance in communication between the two of you, or if this is in regards to a job, it's not really working out. I get the sense here. So it says, speedy news or situation coming, arrows of love. Excuse me. It's like we see here, there are 8 arrows and 8 wands. The wands are on the floor, but they're kind of sticking out of the ground. The arrows have been shot and they're moving forward, but they're moving in a downward motion. Now, this card was in reverse, so it does show that they would be moving up technically, but in regards to where the ground is in this card, they're moving downward. So I feel like you may be trying to build something for yourself, but the energy that is around you is not helping you move forward. You may need to focus on your finances a lot more than you may have been, on your stability. Now I have the sense here, I know Libra is the element of air. Air in tarot are the swords, and swords symbolize thoughts. So it's making me think of, you need to ground your thoughts in realistic perspectives, and that doesn't mean you can't be imaginatory. That doesn't mean you can't imagine or have dreams and desires. That's not what I'm getting at here. What I'm getting at here is that you need to be more vigilant when it comes to your thoughts and your perspectives on life and on finances. The more that you think, oh, well, money just comes and goes, and money is shit, and money is the scum of the earth, and fuck money, and this and that, like, it's gonna be harder for you to attract that stability and finances in your life, because you are sending out, I saw 1011, you're sending out that negative, that negativity towards the aspect of money. If you've never heard of the law of attraction, I would highly recommend looking into it. Some people may not believe it, but all that I will say is you have nothing worse, better. You have nothing to lose but to give it a try and see how it can affect your life in a positive way. Even if you don't believe it fully, give it a fighting chance to show to you how valuable that skill is. I do see it as a skill to be able to focus your mind. I look up at my clock and it says 5:15, even though technically it's 6:15. Make me think of change. You need to change your perspective. I'm not saying like 5 and 1 makes 6. I'm not saying that you have to start to love money, but you have to find balance, because 6 is also a number of balance. 4 is a number of stability. You need to find balance in saving, spending, doing what you need to do with your money, being responsible, and all of that. Underneath the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, and you know, I haven't felt called to for any other pile or any other zodiac sign, but for you, I'm feeling called to pull out the next under the deck energy, and this is the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is not only about love, it is also about a decision that needs to be made. I saw 1202. So 2 makes me, I was about to talk about the 2 of Pentacles. I was literally reaching for it. 2 makes me think of balance and relationship. So the 2 of Pentacles here is about making a decision, right? And living with that decision. The Lovers can also be about making a decision. It is the number 6, which is about love as well. The Ace of Pentacles says, money coming, divine wish being granted. And then the Lover says, love affairs, romance building again within marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationship you could share with a friend. What I'm getting here is, again, that you're trying to build some stability for yourself, and you're trying to build a stable foundation around you, but you need to find balance within yourself, within your spending habits, within your perspective towards money. I feel like for some of you, you want more money. You may want a better job, but are you going out there actively seeking something better? And when it comes to money, if you feel like the flow isn't good enough, are you managing your money more wisely, or are you just spending aimlessly? There's nothing wrong with treating yourself. Trust me, I'm one of those people that like treat yourself. But at the same time, you have to pay your bills first. You have to buy food first. You have to put gas first. There are things that have to be done first before you start to splurge. And now I'm not perfect, okay, but that's something that I feel needs to be reiterated here, which I'm pretty sure that the mass majority of you already know that. I feel like you have a negative view towards money. I saw 1411, and you may even hate money. You may think, why the fuck does the world revolve around money? Fuck that, fuck money. But you find yourself wanting more. You find yourself needing more. You find yourself daydreaming about, what would it be like if I had a lot of money? But then you're over here like, fuck money. That doesn't make sense. That's not balanced. That's like this energy here of fuck money. I saw 1444. Fuck money, but at the same time, I want money. It's like a love-hate relationship that you have with it, because when you have money, you can get what you want, but when you don't, you feel that kind of suffering, that kind of like, well, I can't do things. I can't go out with my friends. I can't buy gas. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't buy better food, or whatever the case is. I saw 1515. 5 and 1. 5 is about change. 1 is an amplification, in my opinion. And 6 is love. So 6 and 6, 66 may be a significant number to you. 15 may be as well. There needs to be a balance here. Okay, so let's move on to these beautiful minerals here. And let's see what message comes out for Libra today. Oh shit. Like half the deck wanted to come out. Okay. This card came up showing the words, and then this card came up showing the crystal. So this is citrine spirit quartz. Intentional self-awareness, discernment, excuse me. A centered and empowered stone, citrine spirit quartz asks that you take command over your life. By having clear intentions, you can begin to lead from a grounded and assertive place, giving you the result that complements your needs. Citrine spirit quartz enhances your sense of self-awareness, dissolving apprehension and self-doubt to clear the way for more confidence in your daily life. No matter what the material things you may or may not possess, I'll read that again. No matter what the material things you may or may not possess, it is highly focused, an excellent stone for planning and goals, all signs, sun and moon. Okay. So you may want to work with some citrine spirit quartz. Intentional self-awareness, discernment. This is like what I was saying about the grounding, about figuring out what it is that you need, about making the decisions. Trust your intuition. Trust what it is that you feel deep within yourself as what should be done. What is it that you need to cut out? What is it that you need to focus more on? What is it that you can do without? What is it that you really need? So there's a need to discern the difference between needs and wants, which I'm sure that the vast majority of you already know, but I feel like this needs to be reiterated or restated or reevaluated by you. As time progresses, we all have changes, and so maybe a year ago something was more important to you that you needed, versus now a year later it's not a necessity. So it's time for you to reevaluate your needs and your wants, reevaluate your finances and your stability in order to make the best decisions that you can. So this next card is Rose Aura Quartz. Heart's desire, love, divine. The energy of love vibrates on a soul level, penetrating the body through many layers of tissue, all the way down to the cells. Rose Aura Quartz is a crystal of love, with the ability to shift one's senses of self, provide nourishment for your growth, and transform fear and doubts into unconditional love, creating a strong bond to the universe. It creates a synergy between the pineal gland located in the brain, and it's associated with your third eye. And the heart chakra, infusing your intuition with space to give and receive more love. All zodiac signs, sun and moon. So it's interesting because both of the crystals that you got are all zodiac signs, sun and moon. So there's more about balance here. There's more about all of that. And I would like to reiterate this need to follow your intuition, okay, Libra? So I hope that this brought hope, clarity, peace, and perspective into your situation. I hope that you'll consider liking, sharing, subscribing, ding the dong if it really vibed with you, if you really like my content, and I really appreciate it. So I love you guys. I hope that things go better. Just know that things will get better. Just keep your mind focused on what it is that you need to make changes on, okay? So I love you, Libras. Take care. Hugs, and I wish you guys the best. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, Libra.